CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets, and the heart and soul of CSS3 is styles and style sheets. Styles can be broken down into a few very simple pieces, and once you understand the code, they're quite easy to work with. On the far left is one or more selectors. In this case, we see the selector is P, which is the paragraph selector. Notice the selector does not have the angle brackets on either side of it. There is then an opening brace and a series of properties and values separated by colons and property value pairs that are separated by semicolons. So the first property is color. The colon indicates that what comes after is its value, in this case blue. The semicolon indicates that that property value pair is complete. The next property is font size, with a colon, and the value is 20 pixels. You can put the values in quotes, but that's generally not necessary, depending on the type of value you're using. This style with a selector and property and value pairs will be seen throughout all the work we'll be doing. Much of the early work we'll be doing will be focusing on the different kinds of selectors, how you can pick out just the parts of your page that you want to work with. There are two types of style sheets that we'll be working with. Internal style sheets are sets of styles that are delineated typically at the top of your HTML file. External style sheets are just like internal style sheets, except that they live in a file of their own. There are many advantages to external style sheets. It provides for a much better separation of concerns, allowing the HTML file to worry about the semantics and meaning and design of the page, while the style sheet worries about the appearance. It is faster to use external style sheets because the style sheets can be cached. To use an external style sheet, you place a link at the top of your page, typically right after the title. You set rel equals style sheet, and then you set your href to the relative position of your style sheet in your site. Most professional CSS3 developers use external style sheets exclusively, except when they are creating the page. Because of the caching that makes it faster to load, it also makes it more difficult and annoying when developing the page, because you have to constantly force a refresh of that cache. Therefore, many professionals use internal style sheets while creating the page and external style sheets during production. To take a look at your first style sheet, let's switch out of PowerPoint and into code.